welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see in the title, I am going to pick my September TBR. Now, I did try and record this a week ago, I think it was, but since then I have bought or received a total of 26 new books. It was my birthday at the weekend and I naturally went book shopping, and I have a lot more to choose from. So I thought I'd redo this video. That, and because the first time I tried to record this video, I just really wasn't feeling very well. So I don't even think I made any sense whatsoever. So I thought I'll do it again. It is currently the 6th of September, so I'm a little bit behind schedule, but I have been reading a book on my Kindle in the meantime. But I figured we'll just redo it. I'll repick from my prompt jar, so I'm going to use some prompts this time. I've never done this before, and because I'm normally a reader that picks depending on how I'm feeling, but I figured that this might be a good way for me to read any of the books that have been on my TBR for a very long time, make me have to pick up certain books. I don't know, I just thought it might just be fun to try something a bit different. Now, I have written these out myself. I probably should have wrote some new ones since getting 26 new books, but hey ho, I figured we'll just use what I've got in here. And I think I'm going to pick 5 with the intention of probably reading at least 4 books. I'm going to pick all the prompts and then we'll head on over to my other bookcase. So this one is all the books that I have read. These are not my TBR. And then we'll choose based on the prompts that we get. So I've got yellow and orange cards in here. I don't know what any of them are. I actually can't remember what I wrote on some of these. And we'll just see what we get, shall we? So we'll pick number 1. Let's go with this one. A one-word title book. So a book with one word as its title. I think that's a good one. I think I do have quite a lot to choose that have a one-word title, but we'll see. So that's number 1. Nothing's coming to mind what I might pick right now. Do I have anything in mind? We'll have to see. So I will be looking on my Kindle as well. So I do have some books on here too, but I do want to try and read some more physical. I always read physical books actually. Kindle's very new to me, but I do prefer physical books. So I don't know. We'll have to think about that one. Okay, prompt number 2. I'm going to pick a yellow one. I want this one right at the bottom. A book that is a standalone. Okay, so I do have quite a few options for this now. I didn't before purchasing my new books, but now I do. I also got gifted 2 standalones, so this one might actually be good for that. One of the standalones I was bought though, I do want to save for my October, so I do have a plan for my October TBR, so I think I might choose the other book, but we'll see. So standalone, I like that one because I read too many series. Sometimes it's good to have a standalone, so I'm happy for that choice. Okay, number 3. Oh no, I thought of another one that I might want to read for a standalone. Oh, this is not going to go well. This is going to be hard to choose. I guess I'll pick out the options and then choose eeny, meeny, miny, moe, maybe. Okay, another orange one. A cover with blue on the front. Okay, so I do have quite a few books with blue on the front. I have a couple of books that are entirely blue on the front. Got some options there. I'll have to think about that one. Again, I'm probably going to end up bringing all my books in this room to choose, but we'll see. I said I was going to pick 5, didn't I? So let's go on to number 4. Another yellow one. A book title that is time of the day related. Okay, so I think my brain thinking of this one is I do have some books that have like night in the title, or dusk, daylight, things like that. Yeah, I think that's what I probably meant by this one. We'll see. I'll put that one as a maybe. I'm not too sure if I like that one. Let's just see what else we got. Let's go pick another orange for now. Oh, okay, a book by an author I haven't read yet. So I do have a lot to choose from in this one. And I do have a couple of the standalones that will fit with this too. So possibly could pick a standalone here. I've not I've not read a Mirren Hargrave book, and I do have a couple of hers. Gosh, I can't think of anyone now. That was the first one that came to my head, so maybe I should just read her. That's a good option. makes me explore some new authors as well. I'm still very, I think I would still consider myself very new to reading a lot of books, even though I've got a lot here. A lot of them are like the same kind of author, so all of them are one author, all of those are another author, and all of those, so as you can see, there's a lot of books there, but maybe like 8 authors, I don't know. So I like this idea, I like this prompt, so we'll go with that one. Now I'm going to pick another one. As I say, I'm not too sure if I like the one that's got the time related on it, so we'll pick another yellow one. Okay, I only have one book for this that I can think of. It's a book I DNF'd, and that's going to be oh gosh, Philip Pullman. What's the first one called? It's just escaped me. Northern Lights, there we go. That's going to be my book. Oh no, I have 2 books on my DNF actually at the moment. One is Philip Pullman, and the second one is actually, I do have the first 3 on here. Diana Gabaldon. It's the 4th one in this series. I can't remember what it's called. Drums of Autumn? I think it's Drums of Autumn. They are the 2 books I actually have on my DNF, and out of the 2, I think I already know what I'm going to choose. I'm definitely going with this one over the Time of Day one, so we'll put that one back in the jar. I'm going to do Philip Pullman because, one, it's a smaller book, and I think I almost got halfway through, so I figured that would be, as I say, I was planning to read 4, maybe 5, so that would probably give me at least to finish 5, so that might be a good option. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that one, so I already know Philip Pullman on that. So let's go back through. A 1-word title, a book that is a standalone, a cover with blue on the front, and a book by an author I've not yet read. So unfortunately, none of those will cover the book I'm reading on my Kindle, I don't think. I don't think there's blue on the front of the story of this one, the book. It's Mother of Death and Dawn by Carissa Broadbent. She's also obviously not a author I haven't read because this is the 3rd book in the series, so I have read her books, but I do want to do I finish it? Maybe I'll just wait. I don't know. We'll see. I'm over halfway, so I probably could finish that today and then just crack on with these ones. So I guess the next step is to go and pick these books. So let's head to the bookshelf. Okay, so we are by the bookshelf, the bookcase. I'm going to try and be a little bit quiet. My other half is actually currently asleep. He's on night shift, so I'll try and be as quiet as I can, but I do want to get this video out to you guys. And we're going to start picking. So I think the last video I probably only had 2 shelves, maybe not even 2 full shelves of to be read. I now have some up on this top shelf here, so these are mostly my hardbacks, and then I have this shelf and this shelf and this shelf. So I definitely have made a bit of a birthday purchase and splurged on quite a few books. As I say, I was gifted quite a few as well. Actually, I don't know how many I was gifted. Let's see, 1, is it just gonna be 1, 2, 3? Okay, it was only 3. The rest I bought myself. I thought it was more. Never mind. Anyway, book that is a standalone. Now, I do have a few options here. I've got The Girl of Ink and Stars, so I'm just going to pop that there. This was one of the books that was gifted to me, The Other Lives of Miss Emily White. It sounds really interesting, and I do like the fact that it's quite a small little book, so this one might be a good option. Same with Girl of Ink and Stars. It's a nice small short read, so they are good contenders there. Just going to pop those here. What else have we got? So I've got Crossed by Emily McIntyre. Whoop. I also have Twisted. I have this one, which was a random purchase for me as well. The Hand, the Eye and the Heart by Zoe Marriott. I have no idea what this is about. I just had a quick read of the blurb, and I just thought it sounded quite interesting. So that one might be a good option. Let's just pop those there. I'm not entirely sure if Ghost of the Shadow Market is a standalone. I have no idea. I just saw it and picked it up. So I'm just going to ignore that one. I'm not going to pull Twisted out because I'm not going to have any space actually. I should probably just put these back. I have The Princess Bride. So that one is an option by William, is it Goldman? Yep, Goldman. I've had this on my shelf for a long time. I actually bought this when I was going to Florida, which was in 2019. And I tried to read like a couple of pages, but when you're in Florida, you're at Disney, you haven't got time to read. And I think it actually, I did try, we were staying in a villa and it did have a pool, and I tried to read by the pool and I didn't, and it just got water damaged, which breaks my heart that it got damaged, but most of the book is still absolutely fine. So this could be a good choice. So that's an option. Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, that's another option as well. This was gifted to me actually a very long time ago, and I still haven't got around to reading it, so this could be a choice there. Now, I'm not going to read these ones because they're Christmas and they are going to be my Christmas TBRs, but I do have A Whole New World. What are they called? Is it the Twisted Tales? I think that's what they're called. Mistress of All Evil, and I do have The Beast Within. So these again are nice small short reads, so they could be good choices, but these also could be a good choice for Halloween as well. So I might save those in case I do decide I want to read them for Halloween. On the next shelf, most of these are actually a series, so I won't be reading any of those. And above I have Thornhedge. Now this was another gifted book by T. Kingfisher. Nice short little read, but this one is a read that I want to actually have on my October list, my Halloweeny list. It just has that kind of feel to me. I don't know if it's just the cover or what, or the blurb. I think something about it was like Halloween. Same with this one, Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. This is definitely going to be a Halloween read, so I'll put those back. I do have these beautiful Twisted Tales as well in hardback. So you might have noticed a theme that I had a lot of sort of Sleeping Beauty and Beauty and the Beast. They are my favourites. Belle is my favourite princess and the inspiration behind my engagement ring. And Maleficent is actually my favourite villain. So I needed to get these books. I could just do like a Disney month as well, can't I? So I might just save those ones as well. The next and only last standalones I have is the Demon in the Wood from the Grishaverse Shadow and Bone graphic novel. So I might be cheating on that because obviously it's not really a read, so I don't think we'll do that one. And then I have The Best Bear in All the World. I thought it was really, really cute when I saw this, and I just had to purchase it. It's actually 4 stories in one, I believe, all about Pooh Bear and his adventures, and the drawings are just so sweet. So again, I don't think I'm going to choose this one because it's just a nice little book. Mostly bought it for the future, for children hopefully, so I can read it to them, but I will be reading it myself, don't worry. So yeah, I don't think I'll do this one. So what are the options? We're not going to do the Disney. We've got Since You've Been Gone, Princess Bride, The Hand, the Eye and the Heart, Twisted and Crossed, The Other Lives of Miss Emily White, and The Girl of Ink and Stars. Okay. We're going to go with this one. I've had this one for a couple of months, so I'm going to choose this. And yeah, I'll go with this one. We'll put the others away, pop those back, and we shall go with, I've realised that all my books are actually in the wrong order at the moment. We'll pop this one alongside the Philip Pullman one, the one that I know I'm going to read because it's my DNF'd book, as you can see, almost halfway. So we're going to pop those two, and they're the first two I'm going to read for that. Okay, so that's that one. Now, a one-word title. So we can do a lot of the ones we've just pulled out already. We've got the Crossed and Twisted. We've got Shiver, Evermore, Graceling. Oh, I also have Stardust. That was another book I got. So we have that one as well. I don't really want to start another series, so we're going to push that one back. I don't know what I want to do. again, I don't want to do another series, so that one will go back and that one. So this is narrowing them down. I'm narrowing these down quite nicely. Do I want to do this one or do I want to do Twisted or Crossed? I don't think I've got any on my Kindle that's a one-word title either. I don't, so let's go with Crossed. I'm gonna go with this one. I didn't realise that these were actually a standalone. They're all part of like a set, but they're all standalone, which is really great. So I think we'll start with Crossed. I want to say I feel like it's got a bit of a oh, I have Hooked on my Kindle. We're gonna go Hooked. I've had that one, it just reminded me, I've had that one on my Kindle for a while, so we are going to go with that one. So Hooked it is. Okay, a cover with blue on the front. So I do have a couple of options. I have Once Upon a Broken Heart, also been on my TBR since, oh, when did we, it was a couple of months again, I think. Definitely near the start of the year, I think it was, that I purchased this one. So I do have this one. We do have the hand, the eye and the heart. Also got Twisted, because that's very blue. We have King, oh, that's not a first book. Once Upon a Dream is blue, but again, I'm going to save that for my Halloween reads. We have Spin the Dawn, that has blue on the front as well. But again, that's starting another series. Same with Once Upon a Broken Heart. Am I ready for another series yet? I don't think I am. Okay, because we're going to go with Hooked, I think, instead of going with Twisted, we're going to do this mystery buy for me, and we're going to go the hand, the eye, and the heart. I think we're going to choose this one because I have no idea, and I think it could just be a good little read. So we're going to go with that one. I've just realised that all of these books have blue on them. Here's me thinking I didn't have many, and I actually do. Okay, oh no, a book by an author I have not read yet. All of those I have not read. Oh no, except from Philip Pullman. I haven't read any of his authors. Oh, does that mean I need to start a series? Oh no, I didn't think that through, did I? I completely forgot what my prompts were. This is really hard. I don't know how people do this. I am so conflicted. Maybe because I tend to, as I said at the start, pick based on how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling everything right now, but I might not feel like this later in the month. Who knows? Oh, okay. Do we do this one? Or do we do Spin the Dawn? Once Upon a Broken Heart? Okay. Because I feel like a lot of people are going to be shouting me in this one. We're going to do this. We're going to go Once Upon a Broken Heart. I've been hearing so much about it constantly. I feel like the hype hasn't gone down, so I need to just join in on the hype. We're going to do this. That's it. Again, we're sticking with the blue theme for all of them. We're just going blue all way. Okay, so we've got the book that we DNF'd. Okay, so I think we have all of them. So let's go back to the chair. We'll go through what we've picked. Okay, so we're back in the chair. I have actually moved the chair to sit probably in the worst spot in this house, right in the bay window with the sun coming in. The sun's been on this room the whole entire day, and it is currently reading at 25.5 degrees. It was 26, so maybe having the door open actually circulated a little bit of air. But anyway, I've just realised I need to go and get my Kindle. Okay, so my Kindle. I could have actually picked a book on here as well with authors that I have not read yet. Oh, we do have one word title on here as well. Oh no. We'll just go with it. We'll go with what we've chosen. Yeah, there's lots on here that I could have chosen as well, but it doesn't matter. Like I say, I kind of wanted to pick up a physical book this month a bit more, so I will finish the book I'm reading currently, and then, well, we've got one Kindle book. I think that's a good compromise. So yeah, we'll go with that. Right, so let's go back through these prompts. So a book that is a standalone, we're going to go with The Girl of Ink and Stars. I really hope I'm picking the right ones up now. I've suddenly forgotten what I chose for each, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. No idea. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in the video when I did this was my book haul from the car boot. I got this from the car boot for 20p, so I can't complain at that instead of $6.99, so bargain. We're gonna go with this one, and I guess I'll do a wrap up at the end of the month of what I thought about these books. and let you all know. A one-word title book, we're going to go with Hooked, right on my Kindle just here. We're going to go with that one. I'm actually really excited to read this one because, again, I've been hearing really good things about it. And it's a nice short read. It's only 312 pages, so that's going to be good. At least that's what it says on the Kindle. So we're going to go with Hooked and read that one. A cover with blue on the front. Pretty sure, did I pick? I think it was this one, wasn't it? I think I picked the hand, the eye and the heart. I've already forgotten, but they all have blue on, so it doesn't matter. And they're all authors I've not read, so it doesn't matter. This one, and then again, a book by an author I've not read. We're going to go Stephanie Garber. These are going to be interesting, I think. I'm really intrigued by this one. I've not heard anything about it. And before I purchased it, I did have a quick Goodreads review check, and I think it had, did it have 4 stars? I think it had 4 stars, I can't remember. But it just sounded interesting. So I'm going to really struggle saying a lot of these names, I think. Do you find that you struggle to say some of the names in these fantasy books? Because the one I'm currently reading right now, I'm pretty sure I'm saying every person's name incorrect except from Tisana and Max and Samarin. After that, I think all of them are wrong. So we've got these two. Really excited about that. As I say, this has been on the TBR for a long time, so I should probably read it and join the hype. And then the book that I DNF'd. I know this has got a lot of love for it. Now, it's not that I dislike the story. I just find, and you've probably noticed actually with most of my books, that I'm very into female writers. I don't know what it is about female writers that I just enjoy a lot more. I don't know, I think the writing's just a little bit, it's in-depth enough for me to understand it, whereas I find a lot of male fantasy writers tend to go really in-depth with world building, and I get bored or I get lost or I get confused very quickly. So I do struggle with male authors, but it's not that I purposely try and avoid them. I just seem to be more interested in female writers and the books that they have and bring out. They just fit my vibe. I don't know, but we'll give this another go. I'm not sure if I'll reread the whole lot. I'm pretty sure I'll remember where I got up to, but we'll go with this. We'll finish this one. Where am I? I'm at 166 and there's how many pages? 397. Okay, so I am almost halfway. We're going to try it. We're going to finish it. My other half is going to be very happy that I finished this book because he bought me this actually, and yeah, I haven't finished it. So there's probably going to be a lot of people shouting at me as well for this, that I haven't finished it, but we all have our own opinions, our own likes, our own dislikes. It's fine. I don't think anyone should shout at people for not enjoying certain books, especially ones that are very big in the hype. So things like ACOTAR, a lot of people do love it. It's very rare that I do come across people that don't like it. But actually, I did loan the book once to a friend and she read the first one and she didn't enjoy it. She didn't get into it. So she didn't want to read anymore. And you know what? That's fine. I've loaned it out to other people who absolutely loved it, which is great because then I can share my love with them. And I have people that are just completely not interested because it's not their kind of vibe, and that's fine. We all have our own tastes, our own likes, our own enjoyments in books. I have found this year that I have tried to pick up some different ones, and some of them I actually enjoyed in the end. The last one I've just read, the Chaos and Flame, I think it was called, by Tessa Gratton and something Island. I can't remember the second author's name. But I started reading that and I was like, oh, this might be a DNF for me. I'm really not getting into it. But then it got really good and left on a cliffhanger-ish, kind of. And now I need the next book. But they've only just released this one as of March this year. So I have no idea when the next one's going to come out. So I should really probably look at that. But I did enjoy that one as well. I was a little confused at the start, but it all started to make a little bit more sense towards the end. Generally, I could follow the story, so that was good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. I was definitely feeling a little bit better today to be able to record it. I'm glad I re-picked as well because, as I say, I did have a lot more choice this time. The video I did previously record for this just would not have been very good at all. I just wasn't feeling it and I didn't have as many options to choose from, so I thought let's just do it again. I have, say, 26 new books. I can't believe I bought 26 books at the weekend. That's just insane. Different hobbies, reading, collecting books, different hobbies. Okay then, so I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have read any, let's pick these up. Any of these books, do let me know your opinions on them as well. Don't forget I have Hooked 2 that's on the Kindle, so let's do that. If you have read any of these, do let me know. Give me your star rating. As always, I do quite enjoy that. As I say, I do tend to look on Goodreads and see what books have been starred, rated, and no spoilers, please, no spoilers, but just say if it's worth reading all of these. I can guarantee that this one's definitely going to get a lot of hype, so looking forward to that one. Okay guys, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in another video, hopefully very, very soon. Bye!